Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two...
Guys, this is going to be a great 2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading. Got the submission and breaks out of the sleeper.
Oh, God.
Hama and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. That's something common with most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat. Blast off! Whoa, look out! That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
This maniac's out of control.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Oh, ouch.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to the table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Bubba Ray seems unable to turn the momentum here.
And the Wild Samoans aren't going to let the Dudley Boys take over in this match. That's yours in your head.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
The purpose of this match is to soften up your opponent before you inevitably put them through the table. And that's exactly what we're seeing here, Cole.
And a counter by Alpha.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed. Hot dog! Into the Samoan drop! Incredible!
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Kick to the stomach.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Look ringside.
Devon now has the opponent set up. That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about. Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Here we go. Diving clothesline.
Incredible height.
Bulldog.
One-handed. Oh no, getting in position.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
He's headed up high.
From the top. All the way to the outside.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off to the sky. Through the air. It connects.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Look at this. This can't be good. And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
j'arrive pas. J'ai pas compris.
Pour réduire sa facture d'électricité, il y a l'huile.
Ah d'accord. Ah le match le match. Wow, yo.
From the very moment he arrived as the
Ah non,
enforcer.
je suis trompé. C'est bon. Mais non, mais... Ah, je suis trompé. Je suis trompé. Ah, je suis bourré.
Now this is...
Non, j'avais pas compris le match. J'avais pas compris. Le match avec les trucs qui est facile.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for
Pam, 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 pam,
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further.
Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the...
From the top! Oh my, apron sentai! Absolutely squashed their opponent there. Wow! That was one of those powerbombs that would shorten someone's career.
Alpha had that well scouted.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Oh!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh!
And the Dudley Boys remain the kings of the tables match.
Here are your winners, Bubba Ray and Diva.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Hava and Sega, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
I don't care how much you train, you can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Afa and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further. To the sky! Headbutt right on the mark.
Gets lifted into position. Returning back to the ring. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Grabbing an item from the ring is perfectly within the duties of being manageable.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo. And we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
And what he's looking for here, and would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. He'll take things into the ring.
Has to find a way out of this.
That can knock you out.
What a headbutt.
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence. He got cut badly by
The Wild Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville. Just a nasty headbutt.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. Everything he can do to create space here. Up the rope he goes. Caught in catch from the top.
Face.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Bubba isn't asking for a table tonight. He's getting it himself.
Back into the ring here. Bang! He fires a counter.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough.
Devon Dudley looking to take this one biblical. Saving grace.
That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Soaring.
You gotta be kidding me.
Right to the leg.
Stomping away. The damage is really piling up now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Tough without regard. Turn down the lights, kick everybody out.
Curtain call.
Devon Dudley is fixed on him now.
He retaliates. Devon with a kick to the guts. Turns his opponent around.
And there is saving grace. Devon can have this one. Oh, my goodness.
Sika just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners. The Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Afa and...
Bon, il reste encore. Non, c'est bon. 5.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline,
En tout, il y a 16 matchs
Solo
officiels,
Sikoa
mais le match bonus,
has taken
c'est
every
faire tout
brutal,
dernier match à la
savage
fin,
element
c'est un
of
peu
his
comme le 2K23.
predecessors
Le 2K23,
and
c'est un match
refined
bonus.
them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in
Je sais pas, je me rappelle. Les matchs, je cache.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns of both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for.
Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to out...
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
Je catch, vite fait, j'avais.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way, well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Watch out.
Able to slip out of that one. Trick Williams cheering. Oh!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Boom.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Looks like he's coming back in.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, clothesline. What reflexes to stop Sikoa? You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And gentlemen, we may be moments away from the Street Champ becoming the North American Champ.
Placed him in the corner here. And knew what was coming there. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last. The champion into the pin. Still only got one.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Up and around we go for the tilt-a-whirl face buster by Hayes.
Cover. The challenger stays alive.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay.
Ooh, stiff punch. Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh! Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Late pin, championship on the line. And the count doesn't even begin.
How'd he do that?
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the bloodline.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Je vais pas faire ça, mais c'est pas grave.
Oh my gosh, with one hand! And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Sent right into the corner. Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, a knee.
Lights out. Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away. And now Rick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Oh, and a spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Can Solo win the title?
Solo now going up top.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Sikoa showing plenty of intensity here.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Headed back into the ring.
Carmelo Hayes winding up.
Samoan spike. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT North American Champion.
Il reste encore 4 matchs, les gars. 4 matchs. Et on finit le let's play.
I ain't doing this one.
C'est mort pour celui-là.
We can have all the fun we
Ouais,
want
c'est sur lequel je jouais aux jeux vidéo.
with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Afa and Sika versus Bubba Ray and Diva.
Mais
I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile.
c'est trop
And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield.
Ah, je me rappelle. Eh, ils ont pas fait
And
ça,
Seth
Dean Ambrose.
Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding
Vous avez
Roman
vu,
Reigns with a
il
chair.
juste, il faisait pas montrer Dean Ambrose.
At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main
Dans le 2
event of
44, tu fais le
WrestleMania,
match.
was about to win
Le
the
match le prochain de
WWE
46, ça
title
sera quoi?
when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank
J'ai hâte de faire le 2 46.
and stole the main
J'ai hâte
event
de faire le 2 46, ça va être
The match.
incroyable. Ah, je
and
te
the
jure que ça va être
title
incroyable.
from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight is personal.
C'est quoi le classement? Et dire que cette mal avant ce titre-là, c'était à Bray Wyatt. Et maintenant, comme il est décédé,
And that title, the WWE.
c'est horrible.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500 plus days.
Oh, he had that scouted. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit. Oh, look out!
Senton from the apron. Roman Reigns focusing that anger, using it to get the advantage over Seth Rollins.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Reigns just imposing his will right now.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on. Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move.
Oh, no.
Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Oh, a slam! Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Launch out to the outside.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Driven into the steel steps.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
On the top. Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Oof, that'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Being carried around now. All the way down. Seth is being overwhelmed.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frowned. Pin! Title on the balance.
Kicks out after one.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Oh, no. Oh, stun gun.
And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Oh, tossed to ringside. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. That's it. The title's going nowhere. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
La promo sur,
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match.
14e, il reste encore 2 et le match bonus. Mais le match bonus, je pense que je vais faire demain.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
C'est des super finissants, lui.
Rollins with a schoolboy
Using the elbow as a weapon. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. The fight is on, and it's furious.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Who will break first? That is the question. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
And stomping away.
Attends, je vais regarder un truc. Il y a 25. Est-ce que je regarde le truc là? Ouais, donc il reste 3 matchs comme je l'ai dit, il reste que 3. Bon, 3 matchs, on va les faire demain, on va faire demain. On va faire demain mercredi et après voilà. On verra bien. Ah ouais, c'est chiant. C'est chiant en fait.
Corner.
Ah, c'est horrible.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Look at these kicks.
That'll stun you. Oh, and Roman fights back.
Ah,
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Ooh.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Oof. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
What impressive determination from both pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Kick out after one from the champion.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Look out.
Title in the balance with the pin.
Cover. Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Look out.
Seth with a big move there. The title is...
Rollins lining it up.
The challenger comes up big.
Makes the cover.
Rollins wins the title.
bah, c'est une fois. Et on va s'arrêter là. On va faire tout ce- Là.
Seth freaking Rollins is your new freaking champion. After 516 days, the historic